in 2013, when you took the oath of office, probably none of us seated in this room, and many people out there, would have ever imagined that by the grace of God, we will live to see a day when Kenya manufactures its own ammunition and Kenya makes its own guns. The fact that we have traveled here is evidence of your vision, your focus, your solid leadership. My colleagues who are here from the security sector will testify that, sir, your personal insistence on giving Kenya capacity that will take us to a new level is historic and unparalleled. In our country, I have come to learn from my short tour of duty, if corona or HIV/AIDS doesn't kill us, the disease that will kill us faster is called middlemanism. There's a middleman everywhere, and the middleman exists at the expense of the public good. My colleagues in the security sector know that we, probably more than anyone else, have suffered over the years because of those diseases of middlemen. People, briefcase carriers who move around, sometimes even in Arambe House looking for tenders to supply guns, tenders to supply equipment. And when that equipment gets here, it's probably twice or thrice the actual cost, of course, to the loss of the Kenyan taxpayers. Finally, sir, when you sent the Inspector General and I to a particular destination recently, we came face to face with this reality, where we sat down one evening at the hotel with the Inspector General and we were working out the math of the equipment we had been shown by some of the manufacturers. And we actually concluded that the budget we spent, or the budget that was spent earlier to buy some of that equipment, would have bought twice the number that we finally ended up with. Because that middlemanism has got a long line of rent seekers and briefcase carriers and all these quangles who interfere with our country. On behalf of my colleagues, sir, I want to thank you very sincerely for your leadership, because it takes that to get us here. I want to thank our leaders in the security sector, particularly the CDF and the service commanders, the Director General of the National Intelligence Service. People don't know that these are probably some of the finest people that this country has, who love their country and they spend their time working on these things that make a big difference. We look forward to a great future. But sir, before I invite you to speak to us, I cannot help but make this point and this observation. Going around the exhibition we have seen here, it's so exciting to see these young people, all of them young people, trained in Kenya, who have gone to Kenyan institutions. And all these people needed all along is courageous and visionary leadership to give them an opportunity to use the talent they have and the education they have acquired to serve their country. With each wrong decision we make as public leaders, and with every moment we succumb to middlemanism and the cartels, we deny these young people an opportunity to do what we have seen them do. Like many of my colleagues here today, like the heads of our agencies, our wonderful people, the generals who are here and the leaders of our security sector, Your Excellency, I'm excited about this, and I thank God that I am a Kenyan today under your leadership. We are going far. This will give us capacity to take us to a new level, and I think for the life of all of us, we will say goodbye to those people who stress us, loitering around, trying to sell us guns. And the time we save by acquiring them here and organizing ourselves and protecting our country. Finally, sir, you have redefined our country with such bold decisions and bold actions. You have transformed our country and redefined it. What is left for all of us now, my colleagues and I, is to walk the path that you have drawn for us with commitment and patriotism, love for our country, and dedication to serve this our only home on earth. Your Excellency, in this wonderful occasion when we are doing this landmark activity, it's my very sincere pleasure to now kindly invite you, as I ask my colleagues to be upstanding, to invite the Commander-in-Chief of our Kenya Defence Forces and His Excellency, our President, to speak to us. Your Excellency, sir.
Thank you very much, Fred. Please be seated. Thank you very much.